I have the Facetune feature on as well. I'm not sure like how I feel about it. I look kind of fake. Hello. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amha, and for the first time ever, I'm looking into the lens. Wait, let me fix this. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. But hi y'all, so I'm looking into the lens, which is cool because now I feel like I am more comfortable being on camera. Please excuse me if I look in like any other direction. I have a mirror right next to me. I have a mirror right here. And I got a mirror back there. Oh my god. We are going to be doing our makeup and getting ready for the day. I want to talk about how 2025 is literally around the corner. Oh my god. So I'm actually really excited for 2025 because, well, actually, this is a get ready with me. So I usually start off with the Too Faced 3-in-1 primer, but I just got this e.l.f. primer, like the sticky one. It's the Power Grip primer. Girl, my makeup don't go nowhere. I'm gonna put some of that on first. So with 2025, I'm actually really excited. This year, I feel like I've made literally like so many mistakes. It's actually nuts. And now I'm gonna start off filling my brows. Anastasia Brow Wiz. Wait, I actually want to do this off camera. My brows are done. I have the Facetune feature on as well. I'm not sure like how I feel about it. I look kind of fake. Let me see. Yeah, because I feel like it's not authentic. Let me change this. Hold on. Ugh, okay. That actually looks like so much better. Yeah, that's what it was, because I was like, y'all, don't play. I for real have eye bags. Yeah, so we were talking about like 2025 and how like that is literally right around the corner. So one thing that I definitely want to bring into 2025 is to be more financially responsible. Even though I'm only 25 years old, I still feel like now it's time to like really batten down the hatches because there's no space to make like a silly billy mistake or have like a YOLO purchase. I feel like you have to have like a certain mindset for a YOLO purchase. You're either like, oh, whatever, you only live once, or you have, let me see how these brows are looking. These kind of look like 2016 brows. Whatever do. I'm blending out this concealer that I placed in like the angular points of my face to like snatch and bring it up. Notice how I'm blending upwards. And this brush is from e.l.f. I used to work at a luxury makeup store. I'm grateful for my experience there because they taught me like how to like the nicer things. And once I got a hint of quality versus you get what you pay for, that was a nice motivator. Like I want a lifestyle like that. But the thing is that for the regular people that regularly spend money on nice things because it's like chill for them, they have a really strong budget. Like they know exactly where their money is going. It's literally also planned out. So I think like it's just gonna be like a lifestyle adjustment overall, because it also has to do with upbringing and this and that. One thing I learned in 2024 is that you can use your upbringing as an excuse for only for so long. The thought in question is, what are you gonna do about that? You can't let your hardships be the things that set you back. Now I'm taking a little bit of translucent powder, getting like this fluffy brush. It's the same brush that I used for my powder foundation. So it's like all going over my face. I'm lightly setting that concealer. I'm going to do my first spray. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. Another thing that 2024 has taught me is how it feels to be around people that did really well in life and that are still doing really well in life, because that's a motivator, and it also shows you that you're closer to your goals than you think you are if you desire that type of lifestyle. Always being around people that are cooler than you, that motivates you to want to be better. And that's the next thing. In 2025, I'm going to make a solid effort to require the people around me to be cooler than me, because I want to grow and I want to be successful and I want to be around like-minded individuals that have that same mindset. I forgot I want to put a little concealer on my nose. Let me see if I can just take some leftovers, but yeah, see, that's fine. I want everyone around me to have like the coolest job, the coolest experiences, and the coolest opportunities. Let me see if I can get my nose contour right on camera. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. This is like the SZA technique, because her nose contour be eaten. What I'm doing with this one is, since my nose is like a little bit fatter at the end, which is nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong with that. Come on, African nose. I'm taking this point right here, like where my brow bone is, and I'm gonna line it to this area of my nose as best as I can. So like something like that. I'm definitely like not a makeup artist. And then I'm taking the angled brush and I'm just going like that, and that's technically like where like the button nose is gonna be, but I still have to blend it anyway, because it's all about like having the same interests. Like if you like to paint and you meet like a cool person at your paint class that paints all the time, is cool to talk to, girl, I'm not fucking around and cut that. Like, stop playing with me. Let me just cut the lace. Bye. I'm gonna take a little bit of this like lace bond adhesive. I'm gonna spray a little bit on my finger. So yeah, I wanna be around cool people, because that means I am in the right mother effing direction. So I'm blending out my nose contour now. One thing that I'm really liking is I'm using the side of this fluffy brush to blend it out. I think it allows me to like control the positioning. Another thing that I want to do in 2025 is I want to have a better control of my sugar, because this year I really saw the detriments of unhealthy eating. It's kind of crazy because I remember growing up like loving pancakes. I'm taking this shade. This is like a Sephora like Wishes eyeshadow palette. I got this like 2 years ago. One thing I want to do is be like so mindful with my sugar, which I'm doing already. Like I'm noticing that if I'm doing fruit, it's going to be like later in the day. You can even have things affect like your insulin levels, which is essentially like when you decide to give your body carbohydrates or sugar. Oh, now I'm taking like a lighter, like I'm taking like a smaller, like just like a regular brush, and I'm putting this on the brow bone and the inner corner of my eye. Depending on when you decide to give your body sugar, it can really affect like the way the rest of your day goes. Like there have been so many times when I decided to have like a muffin or like cereal for breakfast, and then I find myself like hours later like craving a nap. Like I'm literally like dying for a nap. I think it like messes with your hunger levels too, but that is a whole different video. I've definitely noticed like some results. I would love a good smoothie for breakfast, but the thing is like that's too much sugar to start off your day. If you want fruit in that sense, like the best time would be like afternoon. I think there's such a thing as like low carb fruits, and I think those are the ones that you can eat for breakfast, which are essentially like berries. Like you can do like blueberries, you can do blackberries, strawberries, and raspberries. In 2024, I remember I would do like a pint of ice cream like nobody's business. Like it would just be like nothing for me. Now I'm just combing out my brows to kind of like put the look together and like see where I want to go. I definitely want to lengthen my tail, my brow bone tail a little bit. But yeah, like I would do like pancakes, bagels, and that's no shade to me because New York is honestly like so carby. Oh my god. Like, and to tie this look together, I think I'm gonna take like a paler, maybe like a paler taupe. I want something like lighter than this. Why don't I do like this? Hopefully you guys can see, like this one right here. It kind of looks like a creamier, because what I put on my lids is like a pink cream, so this is now like a beige cream. Let's see how it looks. We'll zoom you guys in. And I want that to like blend in with the inner corner. Ooh, that's pretty. Very, 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 very nice. I started eating protein for breakfast. I think I'll add like a little darkness to like the outer corners, and then I'll be good. Yeah, I've noticed that like for breakfast, when I've been doing like beans and like tofu, I noticed like a complete difference in my body. Like I have like more energy. They weren't kidding. If you eat protein in the morning, you literally have like more energy. Like you won't have like that afternoon crash. So now I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. I don't think I need to like bake today. I'm trying to like get off baking. I feel like baking, you don't need to bake every day. Like, oh my god. Watch me bake later. I'm crying. Yeah, so now since my eyes are done, I'm on 11%. Stop it. So since my eyes are done, I'm gonna take like a little concealer and just like really highlight my eye again, because now I'm gonna be doing a little powder here and there. The next thing I want to do in 2025, which I've already started doing in 2024, is men literally do not exist to me anymore. Like they don't exist. I will live my life as if I've never met a man before. And I don't think it needed to get to that extreme. If I like listened to my intuition, online blogs, patterns, like when all of this started, but unfortunately, like, that's what it's turned to me. Now it's giving like cold turkey, which sucks. I mean, it sucks that like I'm gonna have to be, I mean, not even have to be. I think I'm just making the conscious choice that I want to be single for a while, because 2024 was like a little too male focused. Like, it was like too male dominated. Like, I noticed that I was like, where's my personal time? My personal time in 2024, it was always revolved around like going to the club, finding a guy, going to other spaces with guys. Oh, I saw a guy yesterday. Oh, this guy told me this. What do you guys think about this guy? Like, blah, 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 blah. Do you have like literally nothing else to talk about? I'm taking this Merit blush and I'm putting it on the apples of my cheeks. I put my blush like really high up. I think it looks really good that way. As I was like going through my life, I was like, do you really have like nothing else to talk about? There has to be something else to talk about. Sometimes I like to do a little lip as a blush, like if I need like a liquid one. And I'm just gonna like put some on the apple of my cheek right here. I was having like a life deep dive the other day, and I realized that, okay, I look blush blind, but I promise you y'all, like, this works. I'm gonna take some foundation, just like a little bit. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. If you know, you know. You know this one is poppin'. I just remembered that like everyone's career that I really, really like the divas essentially, they did not have boyfriends when they came into their prime. So what does that say for me? Girl, like it'll really come when it needs to. But if it doesn't, then like there's so many other things that you could be a girlfriend to. You could be a girlfriend to your career. You could be a girlfriend to a new hobby. You could be a girlfriend to your friends. Like, that's why people say there's power in friendship, because with your friends, you as well can, like, you can also have like romantic loving relationships with your friends, not even in like a gay way, but like you can get your friends flowers, you can get your friends gifts, you can go on dates with your friends, you can be intimate with your friends emotionally, physically if you are gay. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? I like it. It actually looks like really, really good. Now, as this sets, for not long actually, I just did like a little bake around the nose because that's where I get like greasy. And the camera's actually, we're on 5%. It's so crazy like seeing a camera that's about to die. So now I'm going to set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me. Another thing that I want to do in 2025 is I want to stay true to my passion, and I want to limit life's distractions. I feel like life will always be distracting, but art is an outlet for you to express yourself. And depending on your relationship with your art, whether that be like writing, painting, dancing, singing, acting, like that can be like an outlet for you. But if you don't have an outlet, you'll look into like other outlets like drugs. And you contribute to your art, it can be like really, really cool because you're showing up for someone that's like essentially in you. Like, it's no surprise to your body. This is one of my NYX pencils. I have to sharpen this like every time I use it. So your art is like a part of you, and it's not surprising to your body that you want to express yourself this way, because it's literally like in you. So whenever you're feeling down, usually by external factors, find a way to look inward. Ooh, this is super pretty. Let me put on some mascara. Wait, I actually wanted to do a little bit of eyeliner, but the camera's gonna die. So that's like stressing me a little bit. That's fine. I'll just do like a really baby wing.
A few moments later.
Got some water. Had a little snack. Okay. Makeup still looking grrr. So these are the wings that I had going on. They're like the babyest wings, but yeah, so we were talking about, I forgot what we were talking about. Another thing that I want to bring into 2025 is believing in yourself. And not even believing in yourself, but like showing up. Hold on. Let me flick this. Okay, I think this looks a lot better. Whenever this happens, which it always does, I take a little concealer blush, concealer brush, and yeah, I just clean up that little area. Just gonna... Jealous or crazy, jealous or... I think I was a little too sloppy with that. Makeup 101. Someone's breath stinks. It's probably mine. Okay. And I'm just gonna touch up the blush in this area. I think it's cute. I want to put on like maybe like a little bit more bronzer. I thought believing in yourself was like just showing up, and that is part of it. But the thing is with showing up is that everyone can show up, because showing up almost requires less effort than like doing the thing that you actually want to do. Like I was thinking that this morning because I go to the gym at 5, and I had this conversation with a gym friend of mine how going to the gym is arguably one of the most easiest things to commit to, because all you have to do is show up and eventually you'll get in the groove. But what makes people different about like people that go to the gym every day and the people that push themselves, two completely different people, because the people that push themselves are familiar with being uncomfortable versus the people that show up are just like, okay, I'm present, you know, I'm doing the thing. And I don't think there's anything wrong with either of those things. One thing I will say is that kind of puts you in the masses, because I feel like this side is darker. Do you see what I'm talking about? More bronzer, I guess. The people that show up, it's like, okay, good for you, like you showed up. But the people that are actually like here, I am here. And like, wait, but the people that actually are like here and like don't mind, like, yeah, girl, because I'm like dark. I'm putting a little bit of like my contour on here. That looks a little bit better. Okay. But yeah, the people that are familiar with that discomfort versus the people that show up, that's what separates them. And I also think that you know how to be uncomfortable when you have community supporting you, because I think a lot of things in life can be brought back to the gym. Like the gym is a place where everyone has a goal and everyone's in the same room for that goal, which is very similar to the way, let me zoom in a little bit, which is very similar to the way that life is. Like you'll be essentially like quote unquote competing with people for the same goal. And that's not even like meant to like intimidate you or be like, all right, girl, get it going. But it just shows you that like you will always have people like in the same room as you, but it will always be you versus you. And as you continuously get better, that's when like you start to like pass others, because you're so focused on yourself and you're focused on yourself getting better. It's that mindset shift, because if you're in the gym, same comparison, if you're in the gym comparing yourself to other girls or other guys, oh, he's bigger than me, oh, she's thicker than me, girl, you're not even doing your exercises. You're cold now. Like you kind of lost your fire because you were too busy looking at her. Versus her, the girl that you're looking at, or him, the guy that you're looking at, they will never look at anyone else. They will always look at themselves because they are that focused. Going back to what I was saying earlier about community, they get like that because they speak about these things with other people and they know that they're not alone. They put themselves out there. Like they want to be like acknowledged by others because they know like the community that they're in is very rough and can be like very intimidating, but they still made the choice to put themselves out there because they knew that they deserve to be heard. Oh, great. Now my bangs are sticking up. Oopsie. The final thing that I learned in 2024 that I want to bring into 2025 is noticing the patterns and how we can avoid the patterns that we can control. If you meet someone that you used to know in a past life, or you find yourself doing a habit that doesn't lead yourself in the most positive results, or something about this decision that you're making feels odd, trust those patterns. Pay attention to the things that you've done before and learn how to recover from those options in the strongest way possible so you can make room for better, quote unquote, and future opportunities. Because the smartest people that I've noticed with the people that I hang around, they pay attention. They notice the things that are going on, and they're learning and they're growing just like the rest of us, but they're making sure to not have to take 3 steps back every time it's time to grow, you know? Okay guys, and that is the end of today's video. Honestly, my bangs are kind of bothering me a little bit. They're like sticking out to the side, so I need to see what's going on with that, but I'm gonna spray my face one last time. And that's essentially the look. Super glowy, super cute, super au naturel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It was such a pleasure chit-chatting, getting ready with me, and what I will say for today is to enjoy the rest of your day. Put yourself first, pay attention so you can achieve greatness.